Skunk's Misery could have been a great little town, but for reasons I'm about to explain, most folks only visited once.
Oh, it's amazing. It's so hard to run a hotel in this place.
So hard to find a boyfriend. They never come back.
Well, don't worry, dear. Someday someone nice will come along and stay.
I don't know, Ma. I can't help but wonder. Let's go into the hotel.
Wait a minute, Dora. Look. There's Mr. Keating, the man that stayed in 109. He's coming back.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh, hi, Mr. Keating. It's so nice to see you again. I'm so glad you've come back.
Mr. Keating, how nice you've come back.
Not for long. I just came back to get my toothpaste. I left it in the room.
Oh.
I'll go get it. You get him to stay.
Oh, Mr. Keating, it was so nice having you. I hope you'll come back again soon. Perhaps tonight?
Fat chance of that. I'll never be back here if I can help it.
Here's your toothpaste, Mr. Keating.
He's not staying, Dora.
Oh.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. It's so hard to run a hotel in this town.
It's so hard to find a boyfriend. Just think, Ma, he brushed his teeth and everything. We shouldn't have let him go.
I know, dear.
Nobody wanted to stay for long in Skunk's Misery, but it wasn't the town that drove them off. It was a gang of the most disorderly, undisciplined, disgusting group of rudeness you could ever imagine. Besides all this, they'd never learned any manners either.
Wait a minute. Yes, we did. We didn't learn all the bad ones. That's all.
I can say something nice. Watch me.
Oh,
Hello, Mrs. Walters.
Hello, Willie. Hello, boys.
You know, Mrs. Walters, for a fat lady, you sure don't sweat much.
Willie, where are your manners?
He's just the only ones he's got. Yeah, and they're all bad ones.
I'm disgusted. You boys have ruined this town with the way you carry on. No one wants to stay here anymore. And when are you going to shave off those ridiculous-looking mustaches?
And lose our identity? Besides, this way we don't have to brush our teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, how rude.
I told you we shouldn't have let him go.
You're right, Dora. We better get inside away from all this disgust. I'm warning you, boys. You better change your ways or you'll never amount to anything. Just a waste of space.
Oh, you don't know anything.
Come on, Randy, let's go over to old Mr. Fletcher's house.
Yeah, we haven't ran his lawn chairs in a long time.
Right.
It was no wonder that nobody wanted to stay in Skunk's Misery. With boys like these around, even skunks didn't come to visit this town anymore.
Bad.
Neil, have you ever seen a skunk in Skunk's Misery?
No, not as long as I've been here.
Me either. Original Mr. Fletcher?
But nobody likes to be around a rude, unmannerly person. These boys thought it was clever to act smart, but they were hurting themselves, the reputation of the town, and the other people who lived here.
Oh, yes, this is a lovely place. I'll sell it to you real cheap.
But, Mr. Fletcher, I already own a house in Skunk's Misery, and I've been trying to sell it for years.
I know. I'm sorry. I guess I'd do just about anything to get out of this town. Sorry for pressuring you, Miss Nellie.
That's okay. I know how you feel.
Oh, no. Here come those pesky boys.
Oh, yes, then. Well, I better run on.
Look out. Watch where you're going.
Hey, Mr. Fletcher, wait up.
Yeah, don't run away on your company.
Company? I'd never invite you over if you were the last people on Earth.
That's okay. We're already here. Now, where do we sit? I don't see any lawn chairs.
Yeah.
That's because they're out back being fixed from the last time you visited 2 weeks ago.
Has it been 2 weeks? My, how time flies.
Yeah.
Well, we could sit in your flower bed over there. It's nice and soft.
If you do, I'll get a stick.
On one account. What do you got to eat?
All right, I'll go see what I can find.
Yeah, you do that, Fletcher.
Yeah,
Do you see how ignorant these boys were? The sad part of it was that they thought it was smart, but they were wasting their lives while they could have been making some good use out of themselves.
Here, boys, I brought you some bananas. They might help clean your teeth.
Clean our teeth?
You shouldn't have said that. Eat 'em anyway, boys. Just don't think about that.
You're welcome, boys.
I don't remember saying thank you.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Good. For a minute there, you had me worried, Mr. Fletcher. Yeah.
Starbucks.
Bye now.
Bye. If only my house would sell, I'd move in a minute. But who would want to live in skunk's misery? Not me. And I do. What a waste.
But probably the greatest loss was the lives of these boys. Because they had no discipline, no direction, no goals, they were wasting their time being troublemakers.
Granny, go on. Granny. Hey, you guys, look.
Oh, look, Becky, a hotel. I'm so tired I can hardly carry these bags and other stuff.
Need some help with your bags, ma'am? I'll take them.
Sure, thank you.
Wait a minute. Don't let him run.
What's wrong?
He does it every time.
What?
When he asks if he can take your bags, he does. He takes them.
Oh, no.
Oh, Willie. Don't you ever do that again, you little brat.
You don't have to be sore at me. And after me trying to be nice.
Nice?
Yeah, and I meant what I said before, Mrs. Walters. For a fat lady, you sure don't sweat much.
You're disgustingly rude. Here are your bags, ma'am.
Thank you. We like you, Willie.
Are there any skunks in this town, Mrs. Walters?
Only the two-footed kind you see right there on the street.
There hasn't been any real skunks since those boys came along with all the rudeness.
We won't be staying long.
Nobody does. Come on in.
Even skunks don't come around here since we came. That's what Mrs. Walters said.
I knew we were disgusting, but I didn't know we were that bad.
Tell you what, though, that Dora sure is a sweetie. I'd like to marry a girl like her.
She wouldn't even look at you.
Why not?
Well, you're rude, undisciplined, disgusting, and you don't even brush your teeth.
So I am, aren't I?
So am I.
Well, why are we living like this? I've had it with being a waste of space.
Me too. It sure hasn't got us very far. But what do we do first?
Learn manners, make our clean ourselves up. I think we should.
Where's Neil?
He's coming. He said he's gonna splash on a little cologne.
Are my shoes clean enough?
They're a little bit yellow, but they were orange.
I'll have to keep scrubbing.
How about mine?
Pretty good. You too, Willie.
Let's go show Mrs. Walters. See what she thinks. There she is, Mrs. Walters.
Oh, it's you. I hardly recognized you.
We'd like to apologize for all the rude things we've ever said or done.
You would? It's a joke, of course.
No, Mrs. Walters, we'd like to ask you if you'd help teach us some manners.
The good ones, Mrs. Walters. We already know the bad ones.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. I never got into anything but trouble being bad. I want to try some of the good life for a change.
Well, where's Neil?
Putting on cologne.
Cologne? Oh!
What's that awful smell?
Ooh, it must be Neil.
There he is.
Yuck.
Neil, what have you got on? It's awful.
I didn't put any on. A skunk came out of the bushes on my way home and sprayed me.
A skunk? And skunk misery? Well, we haven't had one around here ever since
we came here, with all our rudeness.
Well, it must sound funny, but things are looking up around here. We better get you to a bath.